Good morning everyone. It's me Chandrakala here. Now we will start exercise 8.2. So in exercise 8.1 we have done the multiplications, and now in exercise 8.2 we will perform division. Let's solve first question. Any one part we can solve, that is C. 7.85 divided by 5. This is the question. So as we do the simple division, in the same way we will perform here also. Divided by 5, we know that 5 ones are 5, then subtraction, here it's 2, then we will bring this 8 down. But the thing is, before this 8 we have one decimal. So here also, before writing next digit, we will put the decimal. It is 28, so 5 times it is 25, then subtraction, here 3, this is 0, bring this 5 down. 7 times it is 35 and subtraction, and final answer is 0. Likewise, some small divisions are given in question number 1. You will solve all the parts. Question number 2. Here also we have to divide, but here all the divisors are as 10, 100, 1000. So here we can use shortcut as we have used in multiplication. So that means you can say that it's easy. So any one part you can, let's start B part. 6489.231 divided by 1000. So the best thing is, if you have here divisor as 10, 100,000 or 10,000, something like that, we will shift the decimal. In multiplication we have shifted this decimal point at right hand side, and in division we will shift it in the left hand side. Since here we have 3 zeros, so we will shift the decimal before 3 digits, 1, 2, 3. So that means your answer, that means your decimal should be here. So after 6 you will have point, and this 4, 8, 9, 2, 3, 1. This is the answer. Otherwise you can use another method, but that will be lengthy, and you have to divide a very large number by a very large number. That is the problem. But still, if you want to know, I can explain it. You see here, this is the number. So that means first of all we will convert it into a fraction. You know that here after decimal you have 3 digits. So when you will remove it, then you will get something like upon 1000, right? Because I kept here 3 zeros, because here after decimal we have 3 digits. Similarly, here you have divided already, and this is 1000. Since here you don't have any denominator, so you can put 1. Next one, you know that you will keep your left hand side as it is, and then you will convert this divide into multiplication symbol, and you will write reciprocal of right hand side number. Reciprocal means the denominator will become numerator and the numerator will become denominator. Now the thing is, when you will multiply this by 1, you will get the same answer. Here you will get 10 raised to power 6. That means I can write here 6489231 upon 3 zeros here and 3 zeros here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But later it becomes very difficult to divide here, because you see your divisor is also a very large number. So that's why generally we prefer this method, and like this only we will solve all the questions, all the parts of question number 2. Question number 3, evaluate. Here you have one number as a whole number and some zeros. Question number 3, let me solve any part. Which one you want? H. So 81.2 divided by 700. So the first method is as you did here, but again same process we will repeat. We will remove the decimal, and then we will divide the number which we will gain from 700, but still it will be a problem because 700 is a very large number. So the second method which you can use is, you can write this as 81.2 divided, this 700 can be written as 7 into 100, right? And here you see 81.2 divided means upon. When I taught you fractions, I told you this thing. That means instead of this divide, you can write down here upon, that is 7 upon, that means 81.2 upon 7 into 100. Now it's easy. First you divide this number by 7. You will get one answer, and then you can direct displace the decimal as we did here in the second question. Same way we will do here. So our first work will be, we will divide 81.2 by 7. So you know that 7 ones are 7, subtraction 1, 1, again 7 ones are 7. Subtraction, it's here 4. Here you will bring 2 down, but the thing is before 2 you have one decimal, so you will put here one decimal, and this is 42. So 6 times it's 42, and the final subtraction answer 0. So this is the answer you got when you divide 81.2 by 7. So that is 11.6, and now you have only divided by 100. So you will shift the decimal at left hand side, because this is division, right? Left hand side before 2 digits, because here you have 2 zeros. So this decimal must be shifted here. So it must be something like 0.116, but the last number cannot be decimal, so you can put here 10, and that will be your answer. So likewise you will solve all the parts of question number 3. In question number 4, we don't have anything special. It's fill in the blanks, and the same thing which we have discussed right now, but still I will solve one part for you. Let it be 4a. So here the question is, first of all, 8342 divided by 10 is equal to 834.2. It's already given in the question. So that means what he want to say, that when he divided this number by 10, then he got this answer, and obviously he must get, because you know here you have 10. This 8342 can be written as 8342.0. This we have discussed many times. 8342.0 is same as 8342. So if you have to divide this by 10, here you have 10, so you will shift the decimal before one digit, so it will be 834.2, and the same thing he is saying. Okay, after that he kept one comma, and then he has written 8304.2 divided by 10, and he has got 83.42, obviously, because you see here you have decimal. When you will divide it by 10, the decimal will shift before one digit, because here you have 10, so the decimal should shift here, and actually it is shifting here only. Okay, this is also given in the question. Now he is asking one question from you, that is this one, divided by 10. Then here you have to fill in the blanks. Okay, this blank you have to fill. So you see here again you are dividing by 10 only, so you can shift this decimal before one digit, so your answer will be 8.342. If again 110 is given, then shift it here, right? So likewise you will solve all the 3 parts of question number 4. Thank you.